How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good, good.
Having a great time. All the work we're doing. We have a new album out.
I heard that. Yes, Dance Macabre.
This is Dance Macabre. Yeah.
And now we were calling it a Halloween album, but Halloween's gone now.
Yeah.
So what are we calling it now?
Well, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot with that one, didn't we? Well, it's a sort of it's a kind of a darkly themed Christmas album now. It's slowly morphing. A bit like Nightmare Before Christmas.
There you
Halloween
go.
Jack and all that stuff.
In fact, Julie D'Souza has been in touch.
I know Julie.
Hello,
Julie.
Please ask them on. They've now covered anniversaries and Halloween. Is there a Christmas album on the cards?
Well, there isn't right now, but if you care to regard Dance Macabre as a sort of darkly themed Christmas album, please feel free. I think it's something that will come to us eventually. Yes.
Because what struck me about the album is obviously there's a few pure Duran Duran songs, but there are covers on it as well.
Yeah.
And because in my head, a Duran Duran song sounds like a Duran Duran song because it is.
Yeah.
But you make the cover sound like what is? I mean, I know this is maybe impossible for you to explain, but what is it? What is your sound? Why do?
I think a lot of it's got to do with my voice. Because I just have a voice that doesn't sound like anybody else, which has been a millstone around my neck at times, and also a great advantage at times. Take a song like "Bury a Friend," which is a fantastic song by Billie Eilish.
Yep.
Listen to her version, and on first listen, I thought, well, how are we going to do anything that makes this sound like Duran Duran? But Nick and John and Roger spent a lot of time putting this beautiful backing together. And so it came to me doing the vocal, and I thought, I can't do an impersonation of Billie Eilish. A, because it's an impersonation. B, because it wouldn't be very good. And I'd been listening to this band called King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Try saying that 10 times.
Oh, really?
And they've got a very kind of, one of their albums has got a very Middle Eastern tonality to it. They use this, it's called a Persian scale or Hijaz Ka, the drop second, drop sixth scale also. Oh, and I thought if I try and sing the verse melody in that scale rather than the regular Western scale, it might kind of make it a bit different. And as soon as I did it, I felt that I had a real handle on the song, and it suddenly sounded like us.
Yeah. But also songs that we know so well, like Ghost Town.
Yeah.
I mean, you say Ghost Town and people can immediately hear the special in their head.
Well, I brummed it up. Oh, Ghost Town. I was thinking, well, the specials are from the Midlands anyhow. I couldn't figure out why they hadn't brummed it up more themselves. But definitely too much fortune on the dance floor. And,
you say, how are we going to do Bury a Friend? So that makes it sound like, how did the set list come together?
Well, it was mainly Nick, to be honest with you. The album is very much Nick's baby, but we got dragged into it, and sort of at first it was sort of like, oh god, really? One of the Halloween album? Do we really want to do that? But as soon as we started playing the songs, the inspiration and the enthusiasm just kicks in because they're great pieces of music. John was the one who brought the Billie Eilish song. I brought Paint It Black.
I know. That's such a great version of Paint It Black.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's really, really good. Because again, it's one of those songs that everybody knows, so it's kind of weird to hear a new version.
Well, it's very different, our version, isn't it?
I tell you what, let's play one of the tracks. This is one of the original, Black Moonlight. What do you want to tell us about Black Moonlight?
Well, Black Moonlight is Duran Duran with Nile Rodgers. Nile got off a 14-hour flight from Hawaii, drove straight to the studio. We chatted for 5 minutes. We knew we only had 2 days to make the song. He started playing, and John started playing, and they had this descending riff. I sang the melody. He said, "That's it." And we went, "What? It's the first thing." He said, "No, that's it." And we did it.
Wow, played to catch. He was out here. It must be kind of fun to play new stuff.
It's great. We've been touring pretty much solidly for the last 5-6 years. We don't do it like we used to. We don't go off on a 1.5-year tour where you come back 1.5 years older but no wiser. We'll do like a month on, then 2 months off, another month on.
Yeah.
And we've just had the most successful tour of the United States we've ever done.
Wow. And you guys, you get on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're friends and we're partners. We're business partners, and we're artists together. Nobody thinks they're more important on their own than they are as part of Duran Duran, and we split everything equally.
Have you looked at other bands and thought, oh, mustn't be them?
Yes, but we're not going to mention any names.
No. You just thought, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But what's amazing, like Duran Duran, the love for you, like we were talking while that record was on, I was saying, on the TV show, that you did last week, we had Arnie there and Judy Dench and everything. But a lot of people in that queue were there for Duran Duran.
I know. It was wonderful, and we felt the love in the room as well. But I do have to say, I think Arnie's incredible. My daughter Tallulah is a massive Arnie fan. She's got a picture of Arnie on the back of her phone. That's how much she digs him.
That's keen.
Yeah.
But what I was saying, that audience in the studio, they were there because this was an opportunity to see you play live. Yeah. So have you got more dates planned? Have you got more live performances planned?
We have. We've got some more shows coming up in the States next year. But we have one very, very important show that we're going to play next summer, and this is the world announcement of the fact that Duran Duran will be headlining one of the nights at Latitude Festival.
Wow, that is big.
Yeah.
Okay. So Latitude Festival next year. Weirdly, we are Virgin is a media partner of Latitude Festival, and I happen to know it's taking place at Henham Park in Suffolk from the 25th to 28th of July, and you can get tickets at latitudefestival.com/tickets. I mean, that is a biggie.
It's huge. Yeah. It's a massive festival, and we're very excited about it,
Oh,
we came to festivals, sorry, can I?
No, go.
We came to festivals kind of very late in our career because, we started off in the 80s, and in the 80s, people didn't really do festivals. And then as festivals got big during the 90s, we had a bit of a decline. So when we came back with the reunion in the early 2000s, that's when we started looking at festivals, and we've been doing as many as we can ever since. The great thing about festivals is that you get to play to other people's audiences. So you get to hopefully turn other people onto your band.
But what I think will be great about Duran Duran at a night like that will be that there might be other people's audiences, but they will know all your songs.
They will. Yeah. Good job too, because I forget the words sometimes.
That's something to look forward to. So dates in America, but also Latitude Festival. If people want to see Duran Duran live, Latitude Festival next year, you get tickets at latitudefestival.com/tickets. How exciting! Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much, Graham.
Thank you for coming to see us. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, sir.
Thank you. It's a pleasure, and I just want to wish everybody a wonderful Sunday. It's here in London. It's a fantastic day. I hope it is for everybody.
Are you going to see a firework tonight?
I'm going to with my two grandchildren. Taro and Bubba. They're 5 and 4 years old, and we've got some little things and sparklers and things organised for the back garden.
Keeping it steady. There's some toffee apples out there if you want to break their teeth. Okay. Take care, Simon.
Thank you.